Hello, potato. Now, usually when I impulse buy something for a video, it's because I think it looks good. I do generally try to find things that I think I will like, or things that I think, just are not foreign to me, but something outside of my wheelhouse that I feel like I should try. But today I've picked a thing solely because, to me at least, it looks both unappetizing and unattractive, and that is Rancheritos. That picture on there of like the monolith of, I'm guessing, corn just caked with brownish red stuff, that just looks really just unpleasant to me. Now, I'm not saying they aren't going to be good. We're going to find out that in a minute. But, and I don't think this is even that uncommon to a lot of people. I'm sure I've seen these in stores before and just never picked them up. But Rancheritos, El Mero Mero Sabor Ranchero, which Google Translate says translates to the Mero Mero Ranchero flavor, which is not helpful. I guess Mero Mero doesn't actually translate to anything, or maybe it's a colloquial term that Google just isn't aware of. But these are made for the U.S. audience. They have on the back here the U.S. nutrition label. They are put out by Frito-Lay. Our friends at Frito have once again come up with something that hopefully will be an interesting flavor, because I have no idea what Mero Mero flavor is supposed to be. On the back it says, and this is going to demonstrate how long it's been since high school Spanish, Hay un sabor detrás de cada sonrisa, which Google Translate translates to there is a flavor behind every smile, which you didn't need to use Google Translate for, because it actually says that right there on the package in English. So these are the real deal rancher. Maybe that's what Mero Mero translates to, like real authentic or something. I don't know. The authentic, the real ranchero flavor. I have no idea. But I'm guessing that is how they're translating it there. All snacks with this smiley face guy on them are inspired by authentic flavors of Latin America. Inspired by. All right, let's see what's in here. Corn, vegetable oil, maltodextrin, citric acid, paprika, lots of the red, skim milk, tomato powder, got some garlic in there, onion, mustard seed. So I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of a barbecue flavor if it's got paprika that far up in the list and no other strong flavors listed. I'm guessing this will basically be like just a barbecue flavored crisp. 140 calories for 14 chips and 9% of your daily sodium, so not the worst, not the best, kind of in the middle. And it's got a QR code for Smart Label if you care. There, you can pause this and try to scan that and see what Smart Label is. I don't know what it is, but I know by screwing around with it, I've just dropped my chips. All right, let's pop these open and see if they look as bad in the real world as they look in those pictures, because again, that is not an image that makes you think, ooh, these are going to be good. That's the image that makes me think, ooh, these have been caked in mud. Let's see. And so basically it's just a rectangular tortilla chip. Funnily enough, when I bought these, they rang up as Doritos. I don't know if that's just somebody was typing too fast when they entered new items into the system and saw Eatos and assumed a door, but they don't look like the picture though. They are not just caked in the seasoning like the picture. They do kind of look more like Doritos as far as the flavor dispersal. So honestly, they do look better. That's a rarity. I don't know, it looks better in person than it looks like in the well-crafted artistic food designer picture. They just kind of smell like tortilla chips to me. I'm not really getting... I'm getting a little bit of a savoriness, but not... I'm not getting any particular flavor, not even like barbecue. They just kind of smell like a savory tortilla chip. I guess let's find out what they taste like. Oh my God. So you know how I read on the back there, amongst the ingredients, citric acid, as well as the third or fourth flavor, just after before paprika, even citric acid. Yeah, that That is definitely in there. There's definitely a sour, citrusy, not so much flavor as a feel. And I kind of like that. That's why I liked those elote fries I had at the State Fair a couple years ago. Is they had that little bit of lemony, citrusy kick to them. But as soon as it hit my tongue, it like made my mouth start watering just from the sourness. It doesn't taste really sour, but it definitely stimulated my salivary glands. Salivary, I think that's the right word, right? Salivary. Let's try another one so I can actually get the rest of the flavor out of it, though. I'm not really getting much of anything out of that. So I was expecting from this like caked on seasoning on the front of the package that these would just be massively overpoweringly flavorful, but they're just kind of a savory tortilla chip with a little bit of a citrus bite to it. Yeah, savory is honestly the best way I can describe that. Savory with just a little bit of citrus at the end. I think now that I'm expecting it, I'm not having quite such the salivating issue. But they're not spicy. They're not barbecue flavored. I really don't know how to describe that flavor other than just say it is savory. They're just savory seasoned chips. I don't have anything in my experience to compare them to, and maybe that's because it is a Latin American flavor and I've just never tried it. Not bad though. I would not be against trying these again, or maybe trying other flavors from them. They definitely look better in person than they do on the package. There's a little bit of caking on this one, but still nothing like that. That just looked like, they dropped it in the mud. I'll also try this one because it has more seasoning on it. Yeah, maybe it's just the ignorance of my palate, but the only flavor I can really identify out of that is the kind of the lemoniness of the citric acid. I'm not really picking out individually the paprika or the garlic or the onion. It's just kind of a little lemony, not like in a candy way, but in just a kind of a sour way. But not even sour, just that feel of like citric acid on your tongue. It's a little citrusy, but predominantly it's just kind of, a little acidic. But it's not bad. They're, again, very subtle. I would try them again. I would try other flavors if I find them. I'm genuinely surprised. It's one of those things where it just completely came at me from left field. Didn't know what it was. Still not 100% sure what it is. But it's not bad. Well, I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.